Guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove, and I'm alive. So what happened yesterday is I went to the CVS sort of minute clinic and they could not look at my eye. So I thought anyway. And then I went, I guess there's a new urgent care. I couldn't even get a parking. But the woman at minute care said, go ahead and call your eye doctor because they always have emergency appointments. So I have one right now today, 8:15. It's feeling much better, but I just really want to make sure, there's something that they can help me with, of course, just to be safe. So I threw my whole day off and, yeah. So I'm going to do that and I'll probably be out there really early. And, I am going to go ahead and go to Costco. I want to, those bins are on sale, so it's just too perfect. But what little miracle happened, somebody had bashed into somebody's garage door. And what happened apparently is a neighbor across the street, like something got stuck and it like full tilt hit into that, pushed the car in that, which was the neighbor's ex-sister-in-law's car, hit something that hit the wall. So the car is damaged. The door was damaged. The wall is damaged. Anyway, there's someone fixing it. I grabbed him. He came yesterday, changed out my strip, which was, not hard, but it was nothing I could have done for sure. And so now there's that weather strip in the whole way. So that, I'm pretty sure is the main place they're coming in. Well, it's so easy. Now I do have a back door, so I'm going to monitor that. Maybe that weather stripping I could try to change. But yeah, so I'm feeling pretty happy that, and now, like with no food, no scent of food I can smell now, I can probably smell other mice. But so I think what I'm going to do is, I'm taking it easy today. I'm going to do a little bit, but I'm going to clean up my room and get laundry done and just not push myself. So I have 2 days of work, But I'm going to, get my cleaners to really clean that floor well and keep on keeping on in there. And I'm still going to put stuff in my engine so the mice don't get into it. And then I will just start parking again in my garage and then, pull out my car when I want to work in it. But I want to do a little art today. And like I said, straighten up my room kind of thing. But yeah, so thank you guys. I'm okay. Not fun. Very scary in the middle of the night. I thought, well, I can't drive because literally pus was coming out of my eye. I was very upset. Almost like what comes out of your throat was just coming out of my eye. My whole side, the sinuses, everything had gone bonkers. And I've never used Uber or anything like that. I thought, well, maybe I would call an ambulance. I really don't know. I'd have to probably call my brother. But nobody wants to do that if you can help it. So I got to think about when something happens to me, what am I going to do? Just, trying to let it be just yet. Everyone needs a plan, y'all. There's not just me. So this is a Natalie Lette, the French-Japanese designer. It's more my fall mug. Beverly, and then inside, it's a beautiful mug. I have Christmas ones by her. Beverly gets them for me. I have my cat one by her. So I'm coming to the end of showing you my mugs. Still thinking in my head, do I want that mushroom mug? So I tried not to really deep dive or follow the situation with that submarine at the Titanic too much because it actually made my heart hurt. I mean, I could never do it. I mean, I'm not necessarily claustrophobic, but I have no desire for that. I really don't. And I get people do. I get that. So I watched yesterday. You guys, I don't think so WFLA is out of Tampa, Florida. And they have an internet news thing, JB Biunno, Biunno, and I love him. He's young. He's just he's like a class act. Like, you know, when you see authentic people. And so if I watch anything news like that, I usually watch him. And he had a live stream, and he had someone who's part of, there's some kind of ventures club. It's, you know, um, can you imagine? Yeah. But and he'd been, you know, since he was 18, he'd been working for the Coast Guard or the Navy, and he was very informative. And the thing about JB is super sensitive, and no speculation, none of that. He's aware there's people watching, and you know, there's people from all over the world, and I just love him. I do. And we've talked or DM'd a little bit on Instagram. He's a lovely human being. He lost his dad, and his wife is going to have a baby, and you know, anyway, he's just a neat kid. I think he feels like a kid to me. But anyway, so if you ever want to watch something like that, it's on YouTube, WFLA, and yeah, just a neat guy. So anyway, I watched a little bit of it. Just, I mean, I understand why people do it. I have no desire to do it, but I get it. People do that. People climb mountains. People, you know, and especially in the beginning, how many people have died on Mount Everest, right? I mean, how many, you know, is reading something about the Wright brothers and trying to create the airplane. How many people died? You know, it's just sad. I just think if I were a billionaire, I'd be on earth enjoying my money. But, you know, everyone's different. But God, prayers out to what a torture. But at least, you know, they probably died quickly and weren't like all freaking out, like waiting for the air to go out. I mean, that seems torturous to me. But anyway, so I've been following a little bit of that. But I'm going to wait until JB has something else to say about it. I'm not watching all the different channels. And what's nice, he usually has one or two people. So they're not like, there's 4 people, all different, you know, they start having conflicting ideas, and I don't like all that. But, so I'm thinking about food, y'all. Ate up Beverly's casserole. Have a little bit of egg salad left. I have some chicken at work, so I'm really covered for lunches this weekend. But I got hamburgers, so I'm gonna make some. I think I might have hamburgers and then some taco meat. And that probably is gonna get me through till Monday. And then I want to do some food planning with y'all. Monday, I'm going to really begin not having gluten. Not that, I mean, well, the casserole had gluten in it, and you know, oh, and Beverly brought me Dave Killer bread. It's thin slices. I like it. I mean, it's healthier for you. It's high on yucca, but you know, it's gluten. But if I were to have bread, I would never have peanut butter and jelly with it, just because it's not the point. But yeah, I mean, it's a good piece of bread. So thank you, Beverly, for sharing that with me. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I just know I'm starting. And I have one or two kits to make for, I'm going to make something for this weekend for work. And then Monday I'll make something to bring Tuesday because we have a new supervisor. And then I'll probably lay off that for a little bit. But remember, keep Joe in your prayers, please. And I want to put together something today for her. I'm not sure yet what, but some kind of artistic thing. But y'all, I'm going to try to, because I feel a little vulnerable and sick. So Costco, I'm going to, okay, have that. And I'm getting ready to get my packages mailed. So I have 2 books going out. One's done. And I have to put together my Wyatt's little gift. So I'm going to do that. I want to show you my Jane Chip book came, y'all. I was going to do like an unboxing and unveiling. And I might wrap it up back in its paper and start that way. But I opened it like in the car. So, isn't that beautiful? Just love it. So I've been enjoying just looking at it, and I'm going to add to it, but I want to figure out the construction and make my own. So Beverly's going to have to help me with that. Beverly's really, really good at that. So I'm going to hang out for a little bit. I'm going to go. go see my things. I'll check in, and maybe I'll see you at the Costco. Hey guys, so my eye is healed, and he says just gonna he gave me drops, and he'd like me to kind of like rest it more than not today, but he said that tomorrow it should really feel like normal. So still, well, I got numbing drops in it right now, but yeah, I'll just talk to you about him later in this office. But he's funny. I like him a lot. But I'm gonna go into Wegmans and snoop around some gluten-free stuff and get some fruit. It's only like 8:30, so Costco's not opening for a while. I'll take you with me or take some pictures of interesting things. But yeah, all right, I'll see you on the other side. So hey guys, so I went into Wegmans and wasn't the cleanest of buyers. I'm tired. I'm gonna my eye is, thank God there's no damage and it's healed and it's sore, and and the music and I don't know. I did look through some of the gluten-free things, so there's tons of choices there. But somebody behind me was checking out, and I said, "Can I scan that?" As my mother would. But it was Purdue, which I would assume Purdue's all over the country. I mean, I know it originally started in Maryland, I think, but it's called Simply Nature, and it was breaded like chicken tenders, things like that, but it rates really high. There's no additives. Now there's gluten, obviously, but there's no additives in it. So for kids, for like chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, that is a great choice. I really wanted fish sticks, and now I know Trader Joe's has those fish sticks, and I didn't see any kind of gluten-free fish sticks. Let me see. I think it feels a little warm. Okay. The time is 66. Just feels humid. It's 66 and June 22nd. Okay. I'll take it. And a rainy day, which is good. I don't have to anyway change my mind. So anyway, they were all rated, did not rate high. So I thought, you know what? You're not getting it. Let's see, what else did I got I got a couple healthy things to try with you guys, and I got some fruit. They had a beautiful sunflower flower, like in a pot, but I don't know how long that lasts or what the story is, and I hate when there's no prices, but there were no prices. So I thought, you know what, you're going to go to Trader Joe's, maybe tomorrow, because I need my creamer. Oh, excuse me, guys, and you can look at the flowers. But yeah, so I didn't really take pictures much because I just, I don't know, I was just feeling low energy. The good news is none of the hot things were open, but I did buy a small pizza. That's, the pizza's pretty good. And I looked at, they have tons of gluten-free pizzas to try. That will be good. I might do that like every other week, because I love pizza. And so add it up. It's just everything is so expensive. And I think stores like Wegmans, if you're not tracking sales, right, it's just so expensive. So, and I know gluten stuff. I mean, they have tons to choose from. Oh my God, dairy for this, gluten that. And really good choices. So that was something to think about. But I didn't want to go out and buy a bunch of snacky things like that, because I'd really rather stick to fruit, stuff like that. Maybe my rice, crackers, and cheese. Eat up some of what I have, which I think is a good plan. But I would say by next weekend, I would like to be really not having gluten. So this week I'm going to have days that I don't have gluten, but that's the plan right now. But I decided not to go to Costco because I feel tired and I don't want to buy things that I shouldn't buy. And Monday I'll just pop up, get over there, be ready to go. And I'm not going to work in my garage this weekend because I'm working, so I wouldn't probably do it till Monday. But I'm just hopeful the mouse situation is under control. I can clean and it stay that way. So let's see. The only other interest, like I said, is my back door, which is shut. And I know apparently they get in, but they're not coming any other way, just either the garage. I really think it was the garage. Now, there's no food smell. Are they going to go around the house and look? Maybe. Maybe. But the noise sound thing is right at that door. And, yeah, so that's what's going on. But it is a rainy day in London town. I think I'm going to get off and go the back way. There's not a lot of traffic, but I like the back way the best. But yeah, my eye drops, rest a little bit. There's a little bit I want to do in my garage, and then I want to show you all my garage. And so Monday, I think tomorrow at work I'm going to have one of my coworkers help me put the mothball thingies in my engine, and then I'm going to take everything out of my glove compartment, throw it in a box, and take it in and kind of organize and weed and all that kind of stuff for that. It seems like a good idea. But I'm a little hungry, which was not good to be at the grocery store. It's definitely not good to be going to Costco. Have been talking myself into a Costco hot dog, which I haven't gotten in a while. One, they don't have onion. How on earth they expect you to eat a hot dog without onion? But I've heard that's coming back. And then I don't like any of the drinks. But still, $1.50 for a hot dog is pretty good. Then I'm going to go home and I'm going to make some eggs. That is what I am going to do. I'm going to make myself some eggs. And everybody's giving me some of that Dave's Pillow bread. I looked, they have tons of gluten-free breads there, so it's rated pretty high. They're frozen, which obviously there's not a lot of preservatives in it. So, but I don't have room in my freezer for that yet, and I don't want it. I'd have to. So, but that's what I'm thinking. And I want to spend some time in my room and pick stuff up. And a little laundry. I don't know, my eye. I would like to read, but I can maybe listen to something. Anyway, I really like this doctor, and he's the one I originally saw, and he's hard to get into, and I feel bad, like, switching now. Not that other doctor cares, but I don't know. He's so funny, and he appreciates my sense of humor, and he's engaging. Do I have to have that in a doctor? I mean, obviously this guy's good or he wouldn't partner with him. But honestly, he's yeah, I'm going to think about it. I don't feel like I need a second opinion, but I do, I don't know. This guy was just fun, so. Did the whole point of this happen so I could go see him and think, yeah, I need to have him as my eye doctor? Maybe. The reason I didn't wait for him is I had those floaters and I was nervous about that. But a customer told me, floaters don't go away with cataract surgery. And this guy never explained that to me, so I had to ask him questions. So, you know what I mean? You gotta, even if you're somebody, on the spectrum or whatever, and you're in that job, you have to talk. You have to explain things. And I get why he's examining me. He's very intense, which is a good thing. But yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I have to think about it. I said we'll delay everything, but I'm not going back for 6 months anyway. Yeah, I might call and rearrange my schedule. Yeah, I think I might do that. Because this guy, I just love him. So yeah, just a hazy day. I hope it's nice where you are. We needed this long. It's been a good rain. It hasn't been like a crazy rain, at least not that I've seen, maybe in the middle of the night. But it's been a really good rain. And so everything's really watered. And when it comes nice, I'll be able to sit outside on my deck with you guys. And yeah, so I to start thinking about food planning. I'm going to eat up stuff I have this weekend. And then, Monday, do the Trader Joe's. Well, I'm going to do Trader Joe's tomorrow, but there are a couple things I want to try. But then Monday, I will have, I don't have to leave my house till 9:30, so we can get up and do meal planning for like 3 days. I do want to eat a lot more fruit, so I still have to be very careful at Wegmans. I wish, Costco. Wow. I wish Beverly lived near me, many reasons why, but she can always meet me at the library and get like her share of fruit. Yeah. But I can see why it's good for families, you guys. I did buy a mixed cut up fruit. The watermelon did not look good. It had a little bit of everything in it. I don't think it had watermelon, but it had okay, my alarm came on. But yeah, so anyway, that's what's happening. So I want to see what chicken I have in my fridge. And breast chicken, not pulled chicken, but I want to look at that and see that downshiftology lady has a simple way to make chicken. So I want to make her chicken, and then the idea is you have some chicken meat for the week. But I have some pulled chicken. I want to make this chicken. It's like chicken and French onion casserole with rice. But Beverly wants to make a Mississippi pot roast for us, but the pepperoncinis have additives in it, and it's usually with ranch dressing additives. And the other one is a package of all juice or whatever, all juice. So that's something to think about. I told her, well, go ahead and make it. Maybe what you do is this has hazards or chemicals in it, but the rest of my meals will not have that. I don't know what the answer is, you guys. How do you make your own pepperoni? I know you can make your own ranch dressing, so I'm going to look at that. But it's tricky-dicky. It's up to those food manufacturers to try to figure out a way to give us food and not have chemicals. Anyway, I'm going to say bye for now, and I'll check in with you guys later. We'll do a mini haul. And, so you take care. Hey, guys, I'm home. So I told myself, well, you can have an iced coffee. Asked them to put less sugar. And there's a new donut. I don't really love their donuts. If I'm going to get a donut, I go to Aldi's has good plain donuts. Walmart has good plain donuts. I like a plain donut. Nobody likes a plain donut. Some kind of caramel. I don't think I'm a fan of caramel. Caramel. I don't like it. It's super sweet. I wonder, as I'm weaning, things will just taste terrible to me. That's couple good things, couple things. Let's try this. I've been craving coffee ice cream. They have all kinds of different brands of ice cream there, but McConnell's Fine Ice Cream never had that brand. Look at that. It's just coffee. Looks like it has coffee flakes. Very strange. They're crushed espresso beans. I don't think I like it. Feels weird. Feels like they're coffee grounds. That's weird. Nothing bad other than the fact it's not a health food. I think I'll bring that to work and share that. That was $7.99, y'all. Wow. So we're going to do stuff that wasn't the best choice. So this is, I bought these things. I can't tell you. I don't know why. It's vegan. But that doesn't mean it's got flour. You know, I didn't see any of the terrible things in here, but it's got malted wheat flour and malted barley flour. And I think Bobby Flay has a problem with the malted. But I thought these would be really good with my hummus. Beverly, turn this off. I mean, $6. I'll probably put them out with hummus at work. You guys, if you're gonna get a cracker, these are really good. And buttermilk, wheat flour, cane sugar, raisins, sunflower seeds, brown flaxseed, almonds, millet, pumpkin seeds, baking soda, sea salt, rosemary, and black pepper. So I don't know why I had it in my mind that they were gluten-free. Anyway, this, a little cheese, a little hummus. Let's try them because I've never tried this. I got a different flavor than I usually get, the cranberry one. If I don't like it, Beverly will. And they were $5.49. They have a vanilla one, which I think if you had like a dessert hummus. So yeah, I knew it's not going to be easy. But because of this, I did not go Dollar Tree. I did not go to Costco. So if I'm making bad decisions, then I need to go home. I love these crackers, you guys. They're just so good. There's literally nothing but fresh ingredients. No preservatives. It's good. I probably still like the cranberry. Beverly got one, different brand, and more expensive than this because it was a Whole Foods, about $2 more. I forget what it was, but it was good. Okay, I forgot to see how much these cookies are. $2.66, so they're $1.33. I think they're a snickerdoodle. I love this little package you can put it in. I got two because they were thin. But that's a lot of money for a cookie. Oh my God, they're almond. I'm glad that wasn't in my head. Let's have some protein shake, y'all. And all together, let's remember, don't go to the grocery store hungry. I just had to rush out for my eye appointment. I was a little nervous. Wow. Let's see. This is why I went in. This was 10 bucks. I think I'm just going to go in with the 20 from now on. I mean, I hate leaving my card. I should be able to control myself. Not good? So my goal is to have this eaten up by Monday. And we're not going to do them now because I have to clean them. But I got like, I got a nectarine. I got a plum. I got a peach. Let's see if they're good. I hope they're good. I think this is a white peach, yellow peach. You guys, I've never had a fresh apricot. But, yeah. So, we're going to do a taste test on that. See, I'm trying to switch my taste test stuff around. So, I'll eat some of this and crap stuff and feel terrible. So, this is, and I'm not going to try it now because I want to do it, you know, when I'm away from all this. But this is, and this rated high on yucca. Let's see. It has coconut oil, avocado oil, apple cider vinegar. This is clean. I mean, you know. So it's Mexican wedding cookies, grain-free. Let's do it, y'all. I can't wait. Is it going to be fair because I just had that cookie? I don't know. That ice cream is strange. And this was $4.49. The Siete grain-free cookies. It's a family-owned business. A cute little picture. That's good. Oh, that's very good. 5 cookies, 150 calories. Y'all, that is an excellent cookie. Expensive, but my goal is not to eat gluten-free cookies all the time. This I know right now I can't try. So I got 2 healthy things. Besides, well, 3 because the fruit's healthy. This is New Era Italian Food Company. The woman checking me out said they're really good. It's $3.99. Bramy lupinis, super bean, gently pickled with garlic and rosemary, y'all. So there's lupini beans, water, vinegar, sea salt, lactic acid, and rosemary. So apparently Bramy lupini beans are 20 grams of protein and fiber. Soybeans are 11, chickpeas are 7. 15 beans is 35 calories. So as I wean off sugar, like not doing a good day today. That's, you know what? Part of me is like, well, you're not going to show what you got. I'm like, who am I lying to then? I mean, people are here to support me. They're not here to judge me. They're here to help me. So you're trying to not deal with your own thoughts because you're going to worry about other people's thoughts. I'm like, that's not what we're going to do anymore. We're going to think, okay, at one point did you decide and get what I want? Now, trust me, I did not get what I wanted, all of it, but some of it, it's almost like I could not get my favorite things. And this will be for work tomorrow, y'all, and I'm not going to taste test it because I know it's good. I love these, but that's not what I go to. I wanted their white cake. I'm like, no, you can't have. So here, this slipped in. $7.50. I'm sure there's, you can never scan these. I mean, they're homemade in a sense. I don't see any of the terrible phosphate thingies. So I'm like, you got to challenge your thinking. It's about what you're thinking, and you're trying to project that on other people's thinking. So it really is about learning about myself. My triggers, like at what point do I say, okay, you can get what you want? Or you can't get what you want, but you can get something like what you want. Well, those will go to work. I will have one. I will say one for Beverly. Could have been a lot worse. But, yeah. So that's the truth. That's where we're at. I'm going to put the ice cream away. I'm going to take that to work. Okay, guys. I'm going to try these. That kid in me, I don't know what to... She just wants attention, I guess. I feel like my parents, when I was sick or didn't want to do something, they must have used food as a like, okay, well, if you go here and don't carry on, you can have a cookie or you can have a candy bar. And I want to go to the Amish. I was like, hell no, you're not going to Amish. It's good. But I've been craving cinnamon rolls, and of course I'm not always allowed to get those, so. I think for work I'll cut them in half, because it's, y'all, that is way too sweet. Maybe my sweet tooth is changing. Not having soda is huge for me, and I haven't. That I'm not going to pick up again. Oh, did I show this? Yeah, I don't think I showed this. So, $11. I will zhuzh it up. It's funny, I didn't really look at ingredients and stuff I put in my cart. I mean, there's nothing terrible in here, but there's animal rennet. So if you are powdered cellulose, that's what they use for anti-caking. But, so here's the thinking, well, get that one, you love those, and then you're gonna start your gluten-free pizza next week. So let's have a hurrah. So it's about $25. Well, no, let's see, that's 11. $20 I spent. I could have gone and got really good sushi for that. Anyway, it's about learning and sharing, not being ashamed, moving forward. I'm going to write this, I'm going to go journal this and write it down. And I'm actually sort of glad that I'm disappointed in myself in this. But I also am not being mean to myself. Wasn't it the worst when your parents would say, well, I'm disappointed in you. I mean, wasn't I hate you, I'm yelling at you. It's just, I know you can do better. I'm disappointed. So I guess the adult in me is a little disappointed. So, but I was smart enough not to go to the Dollar Tree, because once this kind of business starts, now you can get what you want. You haven't been to the Dollar Tree. When the last time you were at the Dollar Tree and you were buying mice crap, you were buying all kinds of boring crap. Go to the Dollar Tree. And Costco, well, yeah, it's big, but you're going to share it at work. Go ahead and get those chocolate-covered yummy things. So new enough. I thought, my body's tired. My body, it's like a kid that's screaming in the grocery store, God forbid the library, and they're tired. They either need to eat, take a nap, have a diaper change, to have quiet time, whatever it is. And I'm beginning to recognize that more and more in myself. And I thought, you're going to home, you're going to have a little relaxation, and you want to do art, and you want to work on your table. I want to get my packages ready to mail. So, yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and post all of this. And yeah, so I'm a little disappointed in myself, but I also know that considering the state I was in, because I was really terrified I damaged my eye, and but really he said it healed quickly, which is great, which makes me feel better. And I'm probably now going to feel terrible because I've had this. So I'm going to go make some eggs. That's what I'm going to do. Eggs are my friend. And I'm going to go make some eggs. And then we'll try the beans separately. Because yeah. But y'all, would you love this? I mean, let me take one more bite. It smells good. It's very coffee. Well, I just don't feel like I like the feeling of that on my tongue. Aren't grounds of coffee just ground up beans? That's gross. If I had gotten this from Trader Joe's, I would return it. Not a bad ingredient to be had in here, but crushed espresso beans. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go get this in the freezer, and I will. People at work will love this. Yeah, well, anyway, thanks for being here and your support. And yeah, I'm going to go through this. Not wanting to show you was more upsetting to me than buying it. And that thinking of, okay, I'm projecting onto other people what you're feeling about yourself. That's how that works. And let's think about it. Yeah, but I really feel like my parents really must have, you know, to keep me happy or satisfied or quiet, would give me food, carbohydrates. So that's a good piece of knowledge, powerful knowledge, and learning ways to soothe myself. And really, I could have gone and gotten some wonderful seafood for $28. And that could be a treat. Not that I need to move out of the food treats, but something yummy and healthy that I don't buy myself because of the price. Now that, yes. Yeah, that is what I'm going to hold on to here. I'm going to go write all this down because I'm trying to journal stuff down and so I can go back and look. And it's shocking how you end up in the same place and you forget. You're like got amnesia. Like, so I'm going to put it in my phone. And some kind words, some words of encouragement, some truth, and some questions like, what is your goal? Is your goal to make other people happy? No. Is your goal just to lose 100 pounds? No. Is your goal to feel really good when you wake up in the morning and have a really good sleep at night? Yeah. So what helps that? Like what leads to that? It's not a mystery. Eating healthy, eating foods that make me feel good, walking, journaling, having quiet time, doing kind things for myself, extreme self-care. That's what leads you there. So you want to keep feeling crappy. What do? What are the steps? Well, you drink soda. You buy ice cream and cookies and breakfast crap and eat it. And then you want more of it because your brain is now engaged with the whole chemical conversation, which is lying to you and telling you you need more. Now, nothing is doing it except for those cookies. I don't know what I did with them. Because I don't know. I'm going to watch this back and my face changed, I bet. This was communicating loudly to my brain. And my brain was happy with this. My brain said, that's a sign I should not eat it. I'll share it. Because whatever's in there, just that the pecan thing didn't, the ice cream didn't, but the crackers didn't, but whatever's in that combination, it tripped my wire. And I'm like, well, you spent money, you just bought it, eat it. You just won't get it again. No, because we're not allowing sugar foods to have a second bite. We're not allowing them to get in my system. And next thing you know, I want to go buy Wegmans tomorrow on my way to work and get more of these stupid cookies. This is where the work is, you guys. I'm kind of excited because this is it. This is the work. And those are triggers. That cookie, nothing else is triggering me, but I bet my face changed with that. I'm going to look at it because it was like that is trigger warning. If I do that with fruit and vegetables, go girl, but nothing else made my brain feel like that. So interesting. And I don't know, you guys, if it's, assuming it's not a chemical. I don't think so. I'm sure these are probably pretty pure. And look at that. They're not quite baked all the way through. Or is it a memory is part of this? Like, is there, what is it? And I guess, like my therapist would say, why does it matter? You're wasting your time. You know what it does, what steps you take not to have it again. I feel strong enough to put that in a bag and bring it to work. If that changes and I'm talking myself into having a bite, that's going down the drain. And I don't want to waste food. I really don't. But this isn't going to be a process. This isn't like I declare I'm going to be gluten-free and eat healthy and feel good. That's not how that's going to work. It's going to be struggles. And the hardest part about this is paying attention. Like, my mom and I would run errands. We'd run like 3 or 4, like we'd just be exhausted. And now my body doesn't like doing that. My mind doesn't like doing it. It's like, no, it's like it's almost like a child having a tantrum. I can feel my internal, like, let's go home, let's go home. And you're like, no, we have one more thing to do, one more thing. And it's like, no, I want to go home. So it's listening to this really, sometimes angry, sometimes upset, very spoiled young child in me. Yeah, wow. See, if I didn't have you guys and couldn't talk about it and have the courage, because this took some courage for me because it's embarrassing. I'm saying, oh, I'm going to be gluten-free. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to feel so good. And then I buy this. So this is a little bit, yeah, it's embarrassing. It's like, what's wrong with you? Like, people are going to think you're just crazy. But it's a journey. It's a process. And none of that's true. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm just learning to take care of myself better in a different way, in a healthier way. And it's not a straight line. But I kind of felt like what I did is just sit down, like right where I'm at. I stopped. Like, now it's like regrouping, thinking, get these notes in my phone. And what I want to do is read these notes before I go into a store. So when I go into Costco on Monday, I want to sit down and think about and say, okay, yeah, you can get a hot dog. You're not going to get this soda because sometimes I'll get it and drink it even though I don't like it. So we're not having that, and that's fine. You're not eating it in the car. You're going to wait till you get home because you want to cut up onion and enjoy the hot dog, right? Okay. But you're not going to try anything else. If you want to try something else, then you're not going to get the hot dog. So that's fair. No wonder I'm tired sometimes. And all this goes like that. And either you catch it, you hear the whispers, or I think not feeling good and slowing down has been good for me because it's allowed myself to hear myself more. But yeah, you guys, so this is pretty powerful. Thank you for being here because I almost couldn't do it. And I thought that is the thinking this is right there is the thinking that needs to change. Those are the feelings you need to express to let them out so you can heal them and move on. It's the secrecy. It's and regardless, let's say someone is really mean and sends comments, doesn't matter because that was within me telling myself you're not okay and you can't share that because something's really wrong with you. And that is the thinking. That's what matters. Wow. That's what matters, is that thought in that moment about myself. Yeah. Really interesting. That's powerful for me. Wow. I'm so glad I had the courage to do this. Yeah. And of course, I don't really care what people think of me. You know, I do care what I care about people that, you know, I know. But even then, to an extent, they're not walking in your shoes. They don't know what you're battling. They can think they know. They can compare it to like who they are, but it's not the same. And that's what's so tricky. And though a lot of us have a lot in common and you have we all have sort of the same feelings, they manifest in different ways. And we have different ways of coping or not coping. And that's the beauty of this, that somebody, one of y'all are listening to this and are thinking, wow, I do that. I didn't realize I did that. Or, you know, oh, I used to do that and I've healed. Or, you know, and if you think, wow, I don't have that problem, you know, examine where it might be. Look at your makeup drawer. Maybe it's that, you know. But, yeah. Very interesting. That's it right there. And that, y'all, is a trigger food. And I do believe if I put it in a bag and forget about it, but I promise if I feel like I'm going to have one more bite, see, I almost tasted it to show y'all what my reaction was. And that was the trick. But I'm too smart sometimes. I'm going to be smarter. Okay, guys. Thank you as always. And it's a journey. And people who think, oh, I was coming here for Trader Joe's or Dollar Tree. All that's part of me too, you know. But we are sitting at home watching what people bought. Because we get a dopamine hit. Wow. This is all a big revelation to me. But we're going to do some food planning. I'm going to clean my refrigerator out today. For me, I know food planning, and I think the key is like 3 days at a time. If I food plan for 7 days, I can't. It's too much. My brain doesn't like it. 3 days, I can do. And knowing that, okay, you can have boiled eggs. You can, if you know, what are you going to grab when you don't have nothing's planned? That's important. And, you know, I can run in and try a gluten-free pizza or whatever it is, you know, grab salad. So yeah, grab fruit. Wow. I feel a little lighter, you guys. I really, from what I was feeling in the grocery store and how terrible I felt when I first got in the car. And I talked to y'all and I talked to you driving home. And my brain is like, you're not sharing that. Just share the good thing. One thing. You share one thing. Share the pizza with the ice cream, but you're not sharing. You're just going to share the healthy stuff you got. No, it's not about lying to myself, right? It's about listening to that. And it's okay that I have that thinking. It's okay. That's what my instinct was. It's okay. It's just, is that how I want to live? Like in that unconscious, dark shadow self, right? If you will, Cheryl Richardson. But yeah, that's it. It's really not about the food. It's really not about the Dollar Tree. It's really about when I do something, and maybe that it's okay that I did it, and it's okay I had these thoughts of secrecy and not wanting to share because of judging. Maybe the more that I can express that, that's going to leave. It won't serve me anymore. Yeah, that's pretty amazing for me. I feel this is a powerful moment. Thank you guys for being here. I mean, because you are so kind and supportive, I could do this. I could be honest with myself and share that with you. Because even if you think, God, why did she get that? She wants to be healthy. It's not affecting your health. It's affecting my health, right? My joints are going to hurt. But feeling shitty about myself is what I used to do. And it's going to come up. And I think that I feel bad. It comes up like, why would you think that? Why, you know, and that doesn't, no, it's coming up because it needs attention. It needs airing. It needs the sunlight. It needs discussion, not to be pushed back down. Wow. Goodness me. Wow. It feels almost revolutionary for me. Like, wow. Always focusing on what's not the point, and focusing where no change can really happen. Now, will I go unconscious again? 100%. Am I going to maybe have to go through this a few times? I don't know. Would not like to. I'm trying to hand everything over to my angels and just say, hey, I need your help. I need your guidance. I'm going to give this to you. But in the meantime, I know I'm strong. I know I'm smart. I know I have courage. And I'm smart enough to have a YouTube channel where people are very supportive. And, yeah. So I'm going to keep listening to this voice. I'm going to love it fiercely. Because it's not there to ruin my life. It's trying to protect me somehow. And that's what it's always done. And now trying to fire it and throw it out. And it's not like, what did I do? I kept you alive. I kept you safe. I kept you, you know. That's amazing. You know, I think Elizabeth Gilbert talks about this in Big Magic. I might have to look at that again. Like you're in the car and there's all these other kids in the car, but you're the adult, you're the parent, you're driving the car, but you know, everyone in the car is affecting you. I'm probably not explaining that right, but wow. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm going to put all this away, pack it up, put it in my bag. I can't put it in my car because I don't want to attract the Mises, but that's okay. And if I feel like something's trying to get my attention, it will go down the garbage disposal, and that's that. And money is not worth my mental health. And this is going to be a process and a journey, and there's going to be bumpy roads. avalanches maybe, I don't know. I mean, you can't prepare for an avalanche. I mean, if you have to be somewhere and an avalanche happens, I don't know, you know. That's my brain saying trouble's ahead and you're gonna need some cookies to get through. It's gonna get desperate, y'all. You know that, right? That voice is gonna be desperate to keep me how I've always been. And I can't turn my back on it. I can't just power through. I've got to listen, and maybe I have to learn to help myself through things without food, like my parents did. You know, like, here's a cookie. We'll go to McDonald's. Well, you know, not that they meant to do that, but there we are. When I feel upset, I want to go to McDonald's. There's a reason, right? That's fascinating. And I love my parents, you know, and it's funny how after death you can work through your relationship with your parents, and we're in a very good place. And going to the eye place, you know, the Minute Clinic, I was nervous about driving, but I felt like I could. And my dad's initials was in the license plate in front of me. Coincidence? I don't think so. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'm going to go get my stuff together. I want to post all this. And yeah, I look forward to your comments. Yeah, we're in this together. We're all human. We're all learning. And it's not really about what I've always worked on. That's just mind-blowing to me. It's that voice in my head whispering to me that needs attention. And recognizing when a food sets off like immediately stop. Yeah. And that just means being present in the moment. And you know what? I'm usually floating above, outside my body, plotting, planning, and to pull myself back down, I know I can do it. And I know the more I do it, the easier it gets. But I'm prepared. Bumpy ride ahead, that's okay. I can take bumps. I can do it. Yeah. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you. And I don't know, when I clean up, or maybe I'll put you on a little fast forward. I do want to go in my garage, and I need to straighten up. I took a plastic box and just to drop it because it was heavy, and it shattered in a million pieces. I'm not ever going to buy cheap brands like that again. So I want to pick all that up and yeah, and work on my rolly things, like what's the best way to store them. And I got Gorilla Glue, which the 2 bookcases I have, I want to Gorilla Glue the bottom. I feel like that's where they're coming in. Not that they can get anywhere, but hopefully they won't be there. But I want to do that and then start filling them up for now. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you soon.